of Biafra. We will serve you. We will not let you down. We are not going to retreat 1 inch. We will not surrender. Biafra will come.
Respect. This is Amotanka, aka Organizo.
Unlike a black man.
When you say Nasu, when you say Kazo, every home I want to say Alazo, I can hype you in a bomb.
About the mentality.
You know what's not making go ask a lie. If you can see a lie, like go to Latin and get me both money. I feel we know the lie.
Yeah.
No be lie. It's not passing one as they just say Organizo, no be lie. Respect,
no lie.
They come them no like to me no like them. Them be my enemies, so me not their friends. Them no like to me not like them. Them be my enemies, so me not their friends. Them no like to me not like them. Them be my enemies, so me not their friends. Them no like to me not like them. Them be my enemies, so me not their friends. Me not like them. Me no need them. Me no want them.
Ipob, chase them away. Chase them away. Put your man for chase them away. Chase them away. What about Johnny Bay? Chase them away. Chase them away. Nande Kalu, chase them away. Chase them away. Now them be the Fulani herdsmen, oh. Now them be the terrorists, oh. Now them be the killer, oh. Now them be the rapist, oh. That's 10% mentality. Like them, oh.
See them before them say you. Look them before they look. Oh yeah, chase them before they chase you. Look them before they look. Oh yeah, kill them before they kill you. Fight them before they fight you. Them no like them, me no like them. Them be my enemies, so me not to their friend. Them no like them, me not like them. Them be my enemies, so me not to their friend. Them no like them, me not like them. Them be my enemies, so me not to their friend. Me not their friend. Them be my enemies, so me not their friend.
I say Ipob,
me not their friend.
About profi, fight for your freedom.
Fight for your freedom. I'll fight for your freedom. Fight for your freedom. Ain't no profit, fight for your freedom. Ever your problem to fight for your freedom. And I'm bound to fight for your freedom. It's just fight for your freedom. I'm Bazonia, fight for your freedom. Igala, fight for your freedom. Everybody fight for your freedom. Fight them before they fight you. Kill them before they kill you.
Wanna right day, I side day. For the black them I call it whitey. Now they go around, now they can't go around. They must see a black, them I call it whitey. I am an look at my rasta man righty. Oh, the Jamaica me rata represent it. The 10% of bribe have become their Otuzono. Oh, rasta man, this is all that we see. Very sim in a governmentally. Oh, rasta never like a this kind of thing. Prepare envelope. Rebel and corruption, freedom. Rasta man sign, boom, chaka blame. Rasta man I live a cafe. None of them Babylon can even contest. They want people stepping at me shoe. That one they give me some clothes. Rasta man, and they no send me a Rasta road. Rasta man I live a calo road. Oh yeah, me a gun, but me a never need that bullshit. Can't stop them brain Rasta, me a live a cal. Remember when me sick in me so that freedom. You say now they can't tell them what I do. Put them for tell them what I done there. Oh, Judge Onibe, that's the man I really. If for them a big go, I not think him a Chile. Because he live, we can face up tomorrow. Dump on the strip and the pump cruise. Only for them man no say now they come back again. Now they can move back, now they sit a what I done there. None of them Babylon even can contest. No serpentine step feet and trespass. Rasta man and keep black and me tell them a there. Jamaica me Rasta man a representing. Come back a your classical musical theater. Them no like me and me no like them. Them a me enemies and me know them friends. Them no like me and me no like that. No herdsman if it really contest. Inna the Ruga, inna the place so much inna Encato of the governmental side. Government them a bring much intimidation. Jaja te Rasta man done they. See them coming up, see them coming up, see them coming with the arrow. See them throwing bullets. I'm gonna make a hit now. This is my own time. Freedom time. Rasta tell them I say, oh yeah man, set them free, oh yeah, just set them free. Set them from this kind of Babylon disease. Ipob, Rasta man, I tell you what's happened. Look at this place, Rasta man is real. Made a referendum, fancy place. Because them a no say Jaja nation. Because them a leave me, I'm a standard nation. Because man a tell them I want a standard nation. Because them a this a new revolution. Respect life, new revolution. God bless. We don't need their 10-10. Fire burn their 10-10 mentality. Real. We need a new nation. So fuck bribery and corruption. 10-10 brand envelope. Respect to Open Red Lion. Ipob. One family. One family. Ipob.
Respect to our leader, Ohamadike, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Respect.
Gracious Father, Maker of heaven and earth, we are here this morning to give praise to your name, thank and honor you for your kindness, for taking care of your children, leading us, guiding us, and protecting us. You've blessed us with all you have, and it is up to us to protect it. You've shown to us what you've given us. We know where they are. There's nothing you're hearing from us. You've been upfront with us. And we, your children, are the ones that are mischievous and not paying attention. We have taken your kindness for granted, and we beg for you to forgive us. We are bringing a little Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and all those that are assisting him before your presence, and we hand them over to you. Guide them as always. Let them see the light. Let them follow your instructions so that they can be able to deliver us safely from the hands of our enemies. There are some sick, homeless, and hungry people with no food. They are starving. We pray that you give them hope. And all this we ask in your name. He said, today is July 22, 2020. This is live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. Reaching you through a mother station, Radio Biafra London, deputized by Mazi Uchemefo. And we're under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My name is Mazi Alozie. Our leader will be on the air today, as always, 7 o'clock Biafra time. And we have our announcements. All these announcements we make every day, they are not for fun. Okay, the key to that is that we have to take control of our surroundings. We have to protect our surroundings. We have to see what's happening around us. A failure to do that entails negligence, gross negligence, disregard for what we have just like we have exhibited gross negligence when it comes to our resources. We have those resources. We've not shown any keen interest to do good with our resources, but rather we watch other people get them just to give us a little bit, and we feel grateful. And this is why when we make these announcements, we call your attention for you to wake up. You cannot continue to play second fiddle. You cannot continue to act as if you don't know that we have a problem. But at the same time, you'll be calling what we are going through, our situation. If that is the case, why are you playing third fiddle, not even second fiddle? And this is why we call our people in diaspora, those from Umuahia province, the old Umuahia province, constituting of the Daniel County Council, Bende. For those of you that know nothing about that, ask. You will get the answers. Seek, you shall find. And knock, the door will be open to you. So we are begging our brothers and sisters in diaspora, especially those in the United States. From my province, you call a language +1 732 9126 or you call Paul Okonkwo in London +4475 3641 5024. Our brothers from Ungwa, the Ungwa sector, I've called your attention in many ways. Use your dialect, called you, and answer the call. You call Lucky +43 660 72 99740. And those from Ebonyi, you call Mweke +43 699 1130 3172. And for Foreign, Omoaka, Olu, Uweri, you call +4873 96 72 638. And it covers a lot of local government areas. So he likes those areas to be mentioned, and we mention them, but not every day. Local government area, they all belong to the same section. So I will include all of you today, but when we call, it concerns you too. And that is the 8 local government areas in Anioma land, which constitutes Aniocha South, Aniocha North, Ndokwa West, Ndokwa East, Eka South, Eka North, East Oshimili South, and Oshimili North. So you call that number, that forest number, 48739672638. And our leader coming on the air, if you on Skype, the Skype address is ipob2020@outlook.com. ipob2020@outlook.com, or you call, I'll leave the direct plus 1-512-955-2807. You call him. He is ready to answer your questions, and it's fun. There are people that call and show their foolishness. I cannot say that they are foolish. They have a goal. They know their agenda. And when you don't leave your mind open, then you continue to be in the dark. You don't like what we're doing? Stay away from it. You cannot like particular food, you're always around that food. You cannot like people, you're always around those people. There's something amiss. It's either you're there to do damage, to show yourself, but when your message can be seen by the world that you are off, you can't continue calling. If a foreigner can notice your situation and you that is in the mess cannot notice it, then something is wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, Biafrans all over the world, America say no! US, America, 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 New York, America, America, America. Oh yes, IPOB USA, IPOB USA, and the state of New York, just like we all know,
This information is directed to the IPOB in the United States of America. Going with all our leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has recently said we must do the needful.
If you have not joined IPOB family yet, or you intend to support the struggle for the restoration of Biafra, now is the time.
To join IPOB family in the New York, please call our state coordinator, Mazi David Ezekwesili, on 832-245-5640, or the New York State Deputy,
Mazi Izu Okoli Ubadike, on 646-645-8237.
Other zone coordinators include Bronx Zone 1 and Mazi Dr. Ekweme on +164-664-43957. Zere Obina
+192-9509-8008.
Staten Island, Mazi John on 347-203-0871.
Pastor Thomas 6462-269487.
Brooklyn Zone,
Saint
Abalakwe
Abalakwe
AM on +16-462-36-5246.
Queens/Long Island,
Mazi Elochukwu
164-69-56-6219.
Bronx Zone 2, Wada Beatrice on 347-5177-934.
Or Reverend Jeff.
You live anywhere in the U.S. and you want to join or contribute, call our National Coordinator, Dr. Okoro, or our National Deputy Coordinator, Wada Lady Prestige. Or you are a woman in the USA, you can join our Women Wing. Call Wada Mommy Okafor on 121-571-57709. Also, if you want to contribute, USA will not fail our leader Nnamdi Kanu or disappoint our motherland Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, Biafra, we hail you. Signed, David Ezekwesili, New York State Coordinator.
IPOB, US, America, America, America. IPOB, New York, America, America, America. Another Ogbenge competition don't show for Biafra music industry. This one no be my, no be like Azara.
This one another Ubenge one where they happen for town now. For Biafra music industry, then they call for all the Biafra artists. Everybody, if you be Biafra musician, if you be musician, carry the come for this very competition. The competition now go to them, they win. No, I be master musician, you know go participate. Oh yeah, handle forward the match. Go visit up our Facebook page, which is BMI Award for Facebook. Or visit us for our email account, where we say now BMIaward@gmail.com. Make you go get your own form. Everybody handle now. Now be the time. The collection of the form go start for August. Go reach for 31st of August 2020. The Ogwenge competition itself go start for 26th of September 2020. What the time be saying at 12 o'clock noon, Biafra land time. The venue for this competition, the place when they go stream and now for Facebook page, which be say now BMI Award Facebook. Also for Twitter at BMI_. That one at Twitter. Also for YouTube channel BMI Award for YouTube. Make you not forget to subscribe and like the YouTube channel. Make you even visit the email account where the BMIaward@gmail.com. The people where they handle this open competition na Mazi Ikechukwu Nwada Amakefu, Mazi Nedu Okoye, Mazi Chukwu Abiyama Nonso Obiora. Na them they handle am. Make una go visit them for BMI Award Facebook page. That one na for Facebook. Make you also go for Twitter at BMI_award. That one na Twitter. Also the YouTube channel BMI Award for YouTube. All the fans of Biafran artists, then they invite una come for this Ogwenge competition. BMI One Love.
Yes, BMI, Father Music Industry. That's good. Due to increase in inquiries concerning IPOB enrollment, these are the numbers available to you. The IPOB inquiry lines established for you to have it easy when you're trying to enroll. The inquiry lines are +614 342 94745. The next one is +614 784 89664. You have +4474 5913 9001. And the last inquiry line is +44 74 402 38814. I make it easier for you to get the numbers down because there are a lot of fours, 4 for us, 4, and then it goes on and on. And then sometimes that was confuses people. And then the charity foundation through Zelle payment. If you want to make that, you make it through BR67foundation@gmail.com, or you get a certified money order or cashier's check, and you make it payable to BR Foundation Inc. And you mail it to BR Foundation Inc. P.O. Box 801519, Acworth, Georgia. Zip code is 30101. And then radio. Our radio is spreading far and wide. I thank all those that are doing the good services by providing resources for the radios to be enhanced, our relay stations. We are very grateful. We are very grateful. And for those that are coming and willing, when you make your donation, you put it on your WhatsApp page, and then you call +1 929 326 2733. Our Colorado sector, Colorado, you call Lalina McPeters, +1 719 235 2201. Call Larina McPeters. +1 719 235 2201. Or you call her, you put her Gmail, Hadisa Lalina 123 at gmail.com. We are spreading, and those in Colorado, we hope you can take that services from our sister, and it's no longer an issue of you're not hearing. We are speaking, they are listening, they are responding, and it is very, very encouraging. Very, very encouraging. So hear it from her own voice.
Hello, my name is Latina McPeters, and I am the Colorado State Coordinator for the Indigenous People of Biafra, Ipob USA. If you are currently living in the Colorado area and are looking to join the Ipob family, you can reach me via email or by phone. My phone number is 719-235-2201. Again, that is 719-235-2201. Or you can reach me via email at hadessalatina1123@gmail.com. Again, that is HADASSAHLATINA1123@gmail.com. Thank you.
That's the message, and I love it. Colorado, it's time for you to wake up. I used to have a friend over there, and I know there are many Biafrans in Colorado, so you can't say you don't have anybody. Now you have a coordinator there. Now let's descend on the topic of the day. It's no longer an issue. See, every day we come here and we preach. We come here, we preach. When our leader talks, people listen. But the difference is that they pretend not to be listening. They pretend not to be hearing. What gets me is, if you're not listening, if you're not hearing, how can you know that he is insulting people? How do you know? Unless you're getting the information from a third party, and that's a no. You have to get the information from the source. And if you're getting the information from the source and the information is credible, then what's your problem? What's the problem? I just want us to sanitize our thinking faculties, the way we think. Let's be very, very objective. Let's be very, very resourceful. You think, you analyze, and you make good use of it. Everybody, not just Biafrans. That's why I said, when our leaders speak, people listen. But the drawback is that they act as if they're not listening. And that's why I say, make good use of what you're learning, what you're hearing. Is he telling the truth or not? Is he telling the truth or not? If it is a question to whom it may concern, and those it concerns are worried, those it concerns are crying out, this man is killing us, this man is destroying us, then where do you base your stand? Where do you base your mudslinging? He that is not with us is against us. Anybody that does not speak in favor of him being free, anybody that does not see the need to be free from slavery has a problem. I'm not saying Biafrans alone. Anybody that is under subjugation, under duress, and you make no moves to free yourself, you have a problem. Broadly speaking, when people leave their area to go somewhere else, there is a reason why they left their area for somewhere else. Need for something. Need for life. Need for safety. And need for progress. If that is void, if that is not attainable, then you leave. But it's far different when some people are responsible for your condition. If these people are responsible for your condition, then you find a solution to it. You cannot see that they are responsible for your situation, and somebody is finding a solution, and you are attacking the person finding the solution. Where are your priorities? Where are your priorities? But you're very quick to jettison out from your community, and you abandon your people behind. It is like the normal adage we say in Igbo land. Whether you hear it or not, but I will say it the way we say it. When you're in a situation, when something is happening and it's an opportunity, you know what we say. Nah, ebe kwamo. The Oduduwas might have a way they said yes, and people in Benue have a way they said yes, but from Biafra land, when opportunity comes and is there, and the situation calls for action, what do you hear? Nna ebe kwamo. Boom, there they go. That's utilizing the opportunity available at that moment. It's like being timed. Ironically, Chukwokika Biama gave us our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. And he said, "Nah, I am sending you. Go and deliver your people." And he did. And when he says something, he say, Elohim. If he sends him a message, he sends you the message. He delivers the message. And who is he delivering the messages to? To you. And that is to whom it may concern. Be you Maman Daura, be you whoever you are, that message is directed to you. Let my people go. If the message is for let Abakari, let my people go. To whom it may concern. And for whatever reason you fail to do that, there are consequences. And what got to me laughing is what there was a posting somebody made, and I laughed over it. Why did I laugh? I don't know. I don't know. But the content alone, the content is what caught my attention, and I'd like to share with you. Our leader, listen to that. They may know that we are sent by Elohim. When I tell you something, write it down. It must surely come to pass. This is our leader speaking. Listen to that. They may know that we are sent by Elohim. Listen very carefully to what I'm reading. When I tell you something, write it down. It must surely come to pass. Eluigwe zie m ozi, mezie ndị dị ndụ. When heaven sends him his message, he delivers the message to the living, to people to whom it may concern. We remember his broadcast July 15. And then it's funny. Most of the things he said happen one by one. Is that why some people are angry? I don't know. Yeah, people are fond of attacking their prophets. But they can believe the Church of Anointed Prophet, assumed prophet, Naira prophet. They can listen to Holy Ghost fire. That stand right bold in their face and lie, bold-faced lie. If they put it in the name of Almighty God, they will not say anything. But when our leader uses Elohim and says it, and it happens, they see no reason to believe. Are you disbelieving because you don't want the truth, or is because it is from our leader? He hasn't conned you. And people come to accuse him of being a con artist, this and that. And they have nothing to prove. They have nothing to back up their claims. It is just mudslinging. They come to the social media and say whatever they want to say, but with no backing. He is a scammer. This is the same man that was punished for your sake. This is still the same man they offered billions in Kuje prison. He turned it down. This is the same man they offered Dubai homes. He turned it down. This is the same man they offered oil wells. They turned it down. And he enraged them. What are we going to do to contaminate this man? What are we going to do to make him change his course? What did he tell you? I am not interested. I am here to deliver my people. I am here to tell the truth. And I will destroy your evil empire with the truth. And he did. And you have people saying he's a scammer. Based on what? I don't know. Oh, that is not enough. Oh, he is insulting people. As if Jesus Christ did not insult people. He told them the truth. He chased them away from his sepulchre where they buy and sell. And he told them, get away. Turn the tables upside down. You're making it den of thieves. And you see all those people that are telling you the truth are not afraid. They are not afraid. They'll stand there and tell you the truth. Whatever the consequences, let it be. And let it be that I told you the truth. I was sent to tell you the truth. And the truth is what I'm telling you. Our leader was sent to deliver you, to tell you the truth. You are hearing the truth. You see his work. It is working. The way we behave, people question our mental state. Our mental state is okay. It is okay. But the thing is that we have been put in a state of stupor. That it is becoming very, very questionable. Questionable in the sense that they say, is this the same brain? Is this the same people with that same mental capacity? Or is there anything wrong? Our leader is telling you the truth. People that have come to take your land are taking it forcefully. And yesterday I was asking you, if you can do all these things, you see, let us be very, 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 very careful. We have a history of being the victim. When we fail to learn, I would like people to criticize Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know why? You make him a stronger person. He learns from the criticism. This is why we are different. Let your criticism be justified. Let your criticism has substantial fact in it. Let your criticism be what will make him be a better leader. Let your criticism be what will make him stand out as he has stood out. Not just get up and say he is a scammer. That is not criticism. Not to come and say he is insulting people. No, that's not what it is. He has his style. And that his style has brought people to their heels, to their attention. Those that weren't listening are beginning to listen. And whenever he said anything, he has backing. He has proof. And remember, the key word is to whom it may concern. Not just Biafrans. To the victims who are Biafrans and the perpetrators who are the Fulanis and their allies and their agents. Then what is the reward? Nothing goes for nothing. There must be some way of a compensation, where you're being compensated to assist your enemy to defeat your people, to enslave your people. You become a slave trader. You become a perpetrator of crime against your own flesh and blood with no shame. And you empower those perpetrating those things on your people. And you, the aider, you, the assistant, do you know that those people you are working with will never trust you? They will never trust you. As of now, you are serving them. And they are putting up with you for the moment. And when the time comes, they will abandon you. They will drop you like a sack of potato. Because if you can sell your own mother, if you can sell your grandson, if you can sell your son, if you can destroy your family, why will they trust you? If you can do that to them, in the back of their mind, if they give you the chance, after all is said and done, you will also do wonders to them. Therefore, you will be under microscope, and at the slightest opportunity, they will do away with you. Many examples. It happened. It's like the one that was parading around because he was giving oil wells. What if our leader accepted the oil wells, the homes in Dubai, and billions and billions of dollars? Do you know where we would have been today? And for somebody to get up say he's a scammer. And logically I will ask you this question. Tell me the qualities of a leader. And tell me the size, the height, the weight of a leader. Are you going to get a good leader because he's 6'7" tall, obese, weighing 450 pounds, controlling billions of dollars he stole, and can never tell you the truth? How do you determine a good leader? which one will you rather take? A midget that is truthful, sincere, knows his left from his right, can predict, learn from the past, and give you the ways to move forward. How do you choose your leader? Or is he of a lighter skin to be your leader? Or is he from Eboma to be your leader? Must he come from Nsukka to be your leader? Must he come from Umuahia to be your leader? These are the questions you have to ask. Are they relevant? Absolutely not. And this is why when you see a leader, you bring in hopeless, worthless reasons. And you are under the administration of the Fulanis that have sworn that they are born to rule. And we are paying the price. Two key issues: resource control and safety. Those two are prevalent. Which one will you take and then discard the order? We make a fool of ourselves. We argue. We don't even see the truth when it's glaring us. Yesterday, I called out the disbursement of relief cash. When I say resource control, listen very carefully. So when you attack our leader, be careful. Had it not been that this man is genuine, had it not been that he is resourceful, had it not been that he loves his people and beyond, he will ask, to hell with all of you. But he said, even if it means costing me my life, I will. That is a love you cannot be able to buy. That is commitment you cannot be able to question through mischievous way. Mudslinging cannot get him down. There are some things they put out, who came from where, and where there's a, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. And that has set us backwards for decades. Be sincere to yourself, regardless of your qualification. Resource control and security, these two issues. Buhari's government relief cash transfer, zone by zone. Northwest, 112 billion. North Central, it is not all the north, 112 billion. It is Northwest alone, 112 billion. North Central, 88 billion. Northeast, 44 billion. Southwest, 39 billion. South, 10 billion. Southeast, 3 billion. Resource control. The South, where the resource comes from, where the resources come from. The South, both South, I don't want to say South, South and South. The South itself, the Biafra land, all of them got 13 billion resource control. You attacking our leader. What do you have to say about that? Then the Southwest, the Odudua, they got 39 billion. And then the rest, 200 billion goes to the North. Resource control. And you come to your safety. And I'm not talking about job issues. We're just dealing with this at the moment. You talk about certain issues. And you had this lady yesterday crying. And it made me laugh. I did not laugh because she was shouting and crying. I was laughing because of her claims. Her claims. Your claims are genuine. Your claims are not in denial. Your claims are obvious. We know about the security issues. We know what is going on. And if you know all these things, why are you still in denial? And that is why one time I said, who will bail the cat? The man that has bailed the cat is still standing. Are they listening? Are they hearing? Are they believing? Yes. People are beginning to call in. They are beginning to confirm what our leader has been saying. Did it has to take so long before you can admit what has been going on? What do we need to make us understand that we have a problem? This is the lady I was talking about. It is nothing new. It is happening. But why I said I was laughing was her claims. And I will explain.
I'm making this video as a matter of urgency to all the security agencies to pay attention to the Lokoja Road. They are killing people there every day. They are attacking people. Fulani headsmen are coming from the bushes. They are coming to kill people, maim people, rape women and children. This is unacceptable in a country like Nigeria. Why will this bullshit continue to happen? We cannot continue take this anymore. The president must pay attention. This is how we travel in Nigeria now. We go on escort, we go on tons of cars with security agencies following us. Why? Is this how it's supposed to be? Is this in Nigeria we now live in today? What is going on? What of the IGP? I know he's deployment to that route. The Lokoja axis. Before you get to Okene, they kill people every day. He should deploy all the security agencies. President Buhari, pay attention to what is going on. I'm an APC member. I am doing this video as a matter of concern because innocent people are being killed every day. We have to come like this. This is the way we travel now. If you don't go with this convoy of security and escort, you will not be sure of anything because anything can happen. They are killing people every day. This is not acceptable at all. So I want the president to pay attention. The service chiefs should pay attention. General Buratai, deploy men. There are some generals probably who are not even very active. They are probably redundant. They should be posted to that Lokoja axis to man that axis.
You know where I told you I was laughing? I'm an APC member. These are lies. These are the parties they formed. But those parties will not protect you. Like PDP, whatever you do, you're wasting your time. It will not save you. They are the Fulanis. They know what they have planned to conquer and take your resources. They have gold in the north. There's no time left. I will leave that. Just concentrate on what this lady just said. I am an APC member. Now you travel with escort. Let me give you the scenario. Who are these escorts? Are they not vulnerable themselves? What are their numbers? When Boko Haram can ambush columns of soldiers, how much less these vulnerable travelers? You see danger. You see trouble. You are in denial. She is in denial because she is still calling Buhari. She is still expecting the security agencies non-existent. She is still calling on Buhari. These are people that have been lied to. They have been given fake news, fake country, fake administration, and no truth with fake media. And she was counting on her party affiliation. And when they will shoot you, they will not ask you, show me your PVC. Are you APC or are you PDP? And there are some colleges that are gearing up for another election. And then this is where I ask you, do you think that they are mentally stable? Tomorrow we will continue on this. I'll open up the phone lines. And yesterday, whatever it is that was wrong with the phone line, heaven knows. I'm not a technician. I will tell you at broadcast, I'm not a technician. Electronically, that's what I mean. Some other mechanical parts, yes, I can tell you what the problem is. But when it comes to this wire stuff, I don't know where it's coming from. All I'm just talking. That's beyond my capability. If I studied it, I might have a way to give you a clue. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning from here.
This is Vivian being good morning from here to all of you. It's in my absent program. The reason being that honestly, I am getting sick and tired of these stories. You know, all these stories that is out there. The stories are out there, but nobody's responding. You know, I just sum up this courage this morning. I say, if Mazian can be on this radio every day, why wouldn't I make our time and it's called to perhaps make contribution to some of the things that you're saying. But you know, I am really disgusted with these individuals that call themselves Nigerians. I am truly disgusted. And let me just say a thing on the clip you played last, because that's when you were playing, before you say why you're laughing, I'm already saying to myself here, what in the world, what kind of people are these? Okay, you know, and then you said something about that she is a dreaming of what I think she's ill-informed. That woman, and I don't even know. I've seen her on the Facebook everywhere. People are sharing what she's saying. I honestly, it's either that woman is ill-informed or she's one of the agents. Okay, because she's still talking about Nigeria. She's talking about the Sami chiefs. You know, calling Buratai and everybody. I mean, this is why she turned me off when I listened to what she was saying. But then I said, wow, you know, this is really so sad that I'm not sure that some of these people that live in that contraption understand what is going on. They don't get it, honestly. They are helpless. And, you know, they don't even know what is going on. Okay, and this is the reason I say to myself, I must form up courage and continue to push and expose and push and expose. Probably, or perhaps someone can hear and tell another one. I live here in the United States, and from my calculations, I know how many of us are supporting, I mean, when I mean supporting, are participants in this project that we're doing. And then I thought about that, and I consider people at home. If people outside the enclave, cannot see what is going on from that place where they escaped, because every of us here knows that we escaped. Every of us. Every. It doesn't matter who came here with from I-20 or TOEFL or whatever they come here with. Because if they say they didn't escape, I challenge them to go back. And then it's very difficult for us to understand the need to support this man who has taken the bull by the horn. Mas, you have seen me, right?
Yes.
You know how huge I am. That I'm following Martin Mandekano. Because guess what? His heart is bigger than mine. He is doing what I cannot do. He's fighting for me. I'm following him. I'm following Mazi Mepo. I'm older. So these two individuals, older than them, bigger than them, as a matter of fact, if all of us enter ring and they give me both of them, I may be able to say that if there's a fight, they may not get scot-free. A physical fight. But then I follow them. The reason is that these guys were doing what I cannot do. And they're doing it for me. Mm-hmm. They're doing it for me. Mm-hmm. But we have difficulty getting people to just as simple as what I just explained now. As simple as it is. The visible is not against me. They are fighting for me. Okay? They're doing what I cannot do. So all I need to do is to put a little bit of support to make it happen. Some have chosen to be on the sideline, running their mouth, making decisions, suggesting how it could have been done. They never started nothing. They're not doing anything. And they're in their 50s, in their 60s, in their 70s, in their 40s. Because I tend to leave 40s alone before they say they are youths. Then we know the definition of youth.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But let me leave 40 alone. But I'm saying this wide range from 50 or from 40 to 70s here. We are stuck here. And then people have the guts to be saying all kinds of things. I'm not going to delve into that. But the reason I called Prima this morning is to just give out this information and ask, what is the problem that our people cannot understand it? What is it that people don't know? And the lady that was shouting, you see how difficult it is for her to understand that Buratai is not there, the chief of staff is calling on the security agency who are essentially Boko Haram. Because we have now seen how the soldiers have been gradually eliminated from that contraption in the name of Nigerian army. We have seen it. The Southerners, the Westerners has been eliminated, practically, literally eliminated from the army. So what we have now is the ISWAP and the Boko Haram as the security agencies. And yet, it's on the roadside calling for security agencies to go and monitor Okene. And that's the only place of interest right now because she's not even thinking, what about other areas where there's problem as you've been speaking. But that's how deep we are in this situation. So we're going to continue, my brother. One thing that I want to say, and I'll leave you alone, is, a lot of us here in the United States tend to be champions of politics, and they have not even thought about going home to play that same politics. I have seen a lot of our people attacking the President Trump instead of praying for him to stay where he is. I've seen a lot of people doing that. Even when you share things that are positive for this president, that from everything that I've seen, that he has worked for us. He has stopped this Islamization. Judging from his actions, everybody knows that 2016, Kerry went to Sokoto, concluded a meeting. Nigeria paid $630 million to acquire Tokano aircraft so they can begin their inquiry. And Trump stopped it. It's not just that. He had just put up an executive order as far as USERF is concerned, which is United States Commission religious freedom, international religious freedom. And a Biafran that is here does not understand what that executive order means for them. And they have the guts to be attacking him. This call I'm making this morning, I just want to say this, that I'm making a call to our national coordinator. Our national coordinator should rise up to, and I'm making this call so that anyone is listening and help our national coordinator and all the state coordinators. We cannot let these things be too far away. We need to get ourselves together as Biafrans to give our support to this man whom we have seen that is working for us.
Mazi, let me give you a hint.
Yes.
And those two hints are these. From the lady, I asked a question. Those people he is calling, she's relying on that are guarding her. Are they up to, and will they be able to withstand the Boko Haram? The answer is no. Two.
No, they are on the run.
Okay. Two. You heard what Biden said about Islam. That he's going to make sure that it is taught in schools. And then, if he's going to do that, I didn't want to follow this fully until I know the details. But it's just for I'm just saying it on just free speaking. Okay, what if that is done here? Do you know the effect it will have in Nigeria? If you do you see where I'm going?
No, you're right on point.
Okay.
That's even deeper than what I was thinking. Okay, because I have not been able to see that this thing, and I'm going to try for it and be able to read and understand it very well. But what I'm talking about is the past few years. Obama put a pressure on Jonathan
To resign.
Joe Buhari, his campaign manager, David Aso, right? They frame up the Chimbok girls, hired a lot of other liars, including OBA secretary, who was on top of that Chimbok girls. Everybody was crying. They mobilized. This man took all his money, according to him, to Washington to make sure that Jonathan, and he's a Muslim, Islam, the wicked one though. Okay, Kerry went, Secretary Kerry traveled to Nigeria or the zoo, and he did not meet in Abuja. He went straight to Sokoto. Buhari donated millions of dollars to the Clinton campaign. If it wasn't for God Almighty, Comey was used. He didn't even know what he did. 10 days to the election, he came in and said something about the email. I'm not going to delve into their politics because I don't quite understand it. But that was a big sway from Mrs. Clinton's, leading points, right?
Yes.
And all of a sudden, 10 days later, every state was turning red. This is the only president that started his office with prayer. And prayer resilient. That they're using this coronavirus. We must pay attention about it, and our people in US, please. I know some of you might not understand because maybe it's not giving you money or it's not doing that, but know that that man is fighting for humanity, more especially we Black Africans and African Americans out there. Secondly, one thing in Nigeria is this: they're always in denial. Nobody wants to see the truth, and they are calling dead people to come and help them. Do you think that Muhammad Buhari, no matter how wicked, how jihadist he is, do you think that man is still alive? This is the question I'm asking those that call themselves Nigeria. Do you think that man, Buhari, or some of you know, I know some of you don't know him. He's not a shy man. He's a man that says it the way it is, no matter what is going on. Do you think that man is still alive? All these things that is going on in Nassau Rock, going on in every institution, in every government parastatus, do you think that man is still alive? And all this is going on. He's not alive. Well, he's a dead man. And most of you calling his name, allow the man to rest. He's gone. What you have there is an imposter. The woman saying that she's APC, calling IGP to come and help her, all of them are running. All of them are running. This is a government. This is a country. The government recruits repentant army. And most of you that are in Nigeria army is fighting, dying. How do you feel? You suffer and catch a terrorist after you lost your friends, your members, your colleagues. Within the 3 months, they say they are releasing repentant Boko Haram and get them uniform and send them in different barracks. Do you think your life is safe? All of you must wake up now and do the needful. And any of you thinking that Nigeria have army, Nigeria don't have army anymore. They don't have an army anymore. You see how many they are killing openly, and do you know the one they are killing secretly? It is time we know that this is time for, we have war. Foreigners have called every man, every of their people all over the world to come and fight and conquer. And our people think it is a joke. What you are there is castigating IPOB, castigating Mazen Nandekano. Some of you now, you waiting after this pandemic now, most of you have taking it as a duty. Some of you are doing it out of out of jealousy. Some of you are doing it out of notice me. Some of you are doing it for getting money or getting fame. You see, Nnamdi Kanu was in prison for how many years? What do you think he can give to him? How much IPOB is contributing? Who is giving him money? The Zoo government did not offer to him. He rejected it. After how many years? And come out. Being Biafra, agitated Biafra, moved everywhere. They come for his life. He get away. We call him Odoso, call him names. You are calling him criminal. You are calling him. What did he steal? Have you contributed to IPOB? Did any IPOB member saying that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu stole his money? They call him criminal, they call him names. Well, I don't blame every one of you. Even when Christ was here, they called him a lot of names. Who killed him? So we won't be distracted. We know what is going on. But only we have seen more of them. We have seen more than that. It's I blame some of our people that go and listen rubbish. I never have time to listen to Radio Biafra and all that things that is going on around the world than to come and listen to gossip. Enough of all these things. Enough of all this. But
thank you, Simon.
Okay, Mazal, let me leave it here. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. But our people, it's like they are losing it. They are losing it. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to all hear their sign up from here.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazal, this is Dr. Koro, IPOB USA National Coordinator. I'm online.
Yes, you are. Good morning.
Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough. I know what you do for us, and you do it 24/7. I heard everything everyone has said this morning. I try to get on the radio when I have specific things to say. I'm calling all the coordinators from USA. We are 32 of us. I had shared with them the necessary need for us to come on the radio, if nothing else, to announce that we are in the states that we are, so that people will get to us. They call me and say they don't know who's where, they don't know who's in this state, so I ask them to please get on the radio. It's also to enhance the understanding that we exist. America, USA, according to Onyendu, is the place that it must happen. We have grown from 12 to 32. We are still growing. That's not enough. We need to get on the radio to express our own point of view. That lady that called this morning talking about escorts, people who are escorting you. I can imagine a person knowing a crazy person and take the person to be an escort, a murderer, and take the person to be an escort. It is so shameful that she does not accept that Buhari is dead. She is pretending to say that their president should do something. I do not know where these people are coming from. Our leader has done everything, continue to do everything, has sacrificed so much, but they refuse because it's not them. That's because, one, they are not given any information in that zoo. They are treated like zoo animals. I've never seen in any zoo where the zoo attendants educate the zoo animals. So these people, combined with their human and their inclination to refuse to accept the truth, it's very shocking to me. It's very disgraceful to even listen to them. Yes, we must come on the radio. If you don't have your schedule to match, we have 6 radio stations. Listen, they all give you the information as to when to call, how to call. Do not come back to tell me, oh, you call many times, nobody picks up your phone. Keep trying. Onyendu says persist. Let me thank Onyendu for what he's doing. We are here. We are working very hard. We're doing all the things we need to do. 2 things in particular. To raise the population of USA by evangelizing. We are doing that. We are growing the family by increasing the states where we operate. We are raising funds. I and you know how much you are putting there. We can raise more, and we are. So please, everyone that hears my voice in USA, know that it's your obligation as a member to evangelize. We're having so many zones. And New York, I thank you for having that announcement that you produced for USA and New York. Other stakeholders, you can do likewise. But we must do the work. Our website is very effective. People are coming from there. So please do not lose hope. But on the other hand, we must know. We must get our country. Whether people listen, those people in USA that call themselves Biafra, there is nothing than being selfish. There's nothing than being heartless. That's the only reason you're not coming to join us. Many say they're doing whatever, but what is it you're doing without leadership? You must accomplish anything that you do in this world with a group that have leaders. We do. Join us. We don't bite. Don't go home and take what you call escorts. Those are the deadly people that are killing you. I don't know how they can escort you. I don't see how they can escort you. But you're doing that and you're telling to the people who are there, your brothers and sisters, they are worthless. Because you have your right to protect, so you take escorts. How many escorts do you use in USA? How many do you use in London? How many do you use in UK? How many do you use in other countries? These are human beings that are running a program where you don't need escort. The police is there to escort, even when you're not watching. Please, be honest to yourself at least. The biggest lie you tell yourself is the lie you tell. The lie you tell to yourself is the worst lie that you know is a lie. Shame and shame and shame. We cannot beg you. We would like you to join us, but we want you to join us truthfully, not to come and be a saboteur, collect information to hurt us. We know you when you come in. We will work to show you we know. If you come in genuinely, we will work with you, and we will grow the family. Believe it or not, whether you agree or don't, Biafra is here, and we will get Biafra. We have the radio hosts that are here, that are doing the work. We have Onyendu who will never stop. And with him, we will get our country Biafra. I'll be coming on the radio, and I'll be telling you, if you're so dumb, if you're so daft, well, it's unfortunate. But if you learn, you will improve your being daft. You will get less daft. That's how you get it done. Every coordinator, you've heard me. I continue to talk to you through our mediums, the medium we have in USA, our WhatsApp mediums, our email mediums, our private call mediums, plus this radio we must use. Our PRO at the national status. We have two of you. I hear one of you only. We must come on the radio. Thank you, Mazi Alozie. I will not take too much of your time. Thank you, Mazi Obidi. You come in and you say what you say. We appreciate you. We work with you. I, in particular, work with you. That you know. But all the things that happen that are negative, we must overcome them. And we go to what is important. We are given different job sessions. And we have to perform at that very session to be effective. Thank you. Those who don't want to join, good luck to you. We'll get Biafra, you stay where you are. You come back, we discuss how you come back. But when you do, thank you. Our Deputy Master, stay where you are. We know what's going on. We are behind you. We will work with you. Thick and thin. Thank you, Master Alozie, for this.
Thank you very much, Dr. Okoro. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. How's the National Coordinator, Dr. Okoro? Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Hello. Yes, hello.
morning. Caller, go ahead. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, man. Good afternoon from here.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Pastor Jack. I'm calling from Lagos. All protocols this afternoon duly observed. I want to add my voice to put on this afternoon. First of all, I want people, some of the people who are confused or who don't know what to do or what to say as regards to the issue of Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram, and others, to understand this. The official army of the contraction are the same thing now as the Boko Haram, the terrorists. This they have carefully been working for over years with the help of Obama and other world leaders who are interested to continue to make the resources that belong to Biafrans. And they succeeded by enthroning the late Buhari into office as the president. So you see them release convicted Boko Haram and reintegrate them or absorb them into the military. It is part of the architect, part of the plan, part of the architecture of Islam, that Islamization. So officially the contraction army is part of the ISWAP. So you cannot defeat them because the people that ordinarily or primarily are supposed to fight them are the engineer of the terrorism. There is no way. So the significant part of the Biafran and other part of the people that form the Nigerian army have to be the sacrificial lamb, the scapegoat they will push to fight these people in order to use that medium to eliminate the remnants of these our people. And the rest that are standing who may wish to join the army will withdraw because of the careful execution of our people. It is a carefully orchestrated planned jihad. Our people should not be surprised. Those one you see are like the woman that say, I'm an APC, this and that, Buhari and Brutai. Those people do not understand. Why do they not understand? The white people partially gave freedom to the blacks. Until now, we are still under slavery, mental slavery. They control us by the way we think, what we eat, and what we do. And if your mentality is being removed or controlled by individuals, your entire being will be controlled. Just like what our brother Mazi Obi just said. The one word order is still starting to take hold. Part of what you see happening in the contraction is part and parcel of the word order. And in their equation and arrangement, they miscalculated. They never saw Trump coming into that equation. That is why they are unleashing their plan B, like the coronavirus. Where every logical reasoning, if you take into consideration the revelation that have been coming in a short while, you will see what the coronavirus COVID-19 stands for.
The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Pastor, sorry, my daughter is dropped.
Okay.
So as I was saying, Pastor Jack, yes, in all these things, these people invented all these things to control humanity. Physically, it seems we are no longer under slavery, but mentally we are still enslaved. That is why you see in everything you control you by the gadgets they produce. They use technology to control the way we behave, the way we reason, and the way we act. Your gadget in your house become the spying gadget of this world order. I want to control humanity at all costs. They push a particular narrative and make sure you believe the narrative. It was because Donald Trump and his campaign team had the issue understood that media is one of the proponent tools that this world order uses to galvanize themselves and achieve a singular purpose or motive they had in mind. And they were able to break the barrier, and that was why they were caught up in 2016 presidential election of the United States. Because if you control the United States of America, of course you control the entire world. And most of the people like Mazo OBN say, like most of those are brothers, there is nothing wrong in preaching how African people should come together in making sure they support and others. But you see, the reason why you see them don't talk about us, because they are not actually freedom fighters, or do they know solution to their own problems? Because you are having a peculiar problem at home. You are not working towards making sure a solution is profound. That we are the people who have a panacea to this whole problem. But rather you are out there talking about what affects other people, what living the problem you are facing at home. That is to tell you that these people are not in for anything reasonable or good. They are only looking for a way to make venture on money. That is what they are in for, and not for what we actually benefit their people. That is just the truth. So this to say, like our brother just said, Joseph Okechukwu that was just mentioned, Ireland is a good friend to Tony Nnadi, and he has been defiant or criticized some of the things that we are doing in IPOB. But since the threat of killing our leader and top officials of IPOB from Tony Nnadi, that person they called Okechukwu never said anything. And I understand that this brother some time ago, one of our platform was giving roughly half a million or up to $1 million in support to the so-called Osu Council he said he wanted to work on. But he in turn began to cast aspersion on these same people that assisted him to carry out this act. So these people are in for many money-making venture and nothing but that. But like he just said, our leader is on divine assignment and no man will stop him. It is clear to each and every one of us. Anytime he talks, he says, write it down. You will see it come to pass in your eyes. Most of this thing that is being said by our leader is not intentional. This utterances came by his broadcasting. They will just come and he will say them. And when you write it down, in the nearest future or no distant time from that particular moment that broadcast was made, you will see it come to pass. Can you mention anything our leader has said on this holy platform that have not come to pass? Exception of the finalization of restoration of Biafra. That is the only one thing that is remaining. And suffice to say, our leader is a prophet, and I say it time without number, without any apology. Master, thank you very much. I will stop here and others will come in. God bless Biafra.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and that is the way it is. People must learn to listen. People must learn to know when they are in danger. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
God bless you. And all the SCOB members worldwide, especially our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our Deputy Mazi Chemefo, and all the people who are working assiduously for the restoration of Biafra. those of you on the media who every time you are on, whether it's morning or night or afternoon, you are there to propagate the gospel. Chukwu Okike Abiama will bless you wonderfully. He said, this afternoon from Biafra land, I am Evangelist Tuza Okike. I saw a post on Facebook of Mama Ndaura talking about our leader, that our leader caused Abba Kyari and caused Isa Funtua, and it is his turn. I don't know whether he said it, but I want to make something clear to him. If he is listening, or any of his personal assistants listening, that they should take the message to him. Our supreme leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, is the prophet, the king, the president that Chukwu Okike Abiama chose in our time, in our generation, to restore Biafra. And there is no man that can stand against him and survive. No demon, no God, or gods, or whatever they call themselves. Because from there I read that he said, if our leader, we curse him with Chukwu Okike Abiama, that he will also curse our leader with his God, his mundane God, his incapacitated God, his small, unmovable God, the one he puts in his pocket. I want him to know that Chukwu Okike Abiama is the creator of all things, including him and his gods. And I want him to hear what Chukwu Okike Abiama said in Exodus chapter 11. I read verses 3 and 4. It says, verses 4 and 5. And Moses said, thus says the Lord Chukwu Okike Abiama, our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu said it. About midnight will I go out into the midst of Egypt, and all the firstborn in the land of Egypt shall die, from the firstborn of Buhari that sitteth upon Ashorok, even unto the firstborn of all the cabals, all their servants, all their PAs, and all the firstborn of their cattle. And then in Exodus 12:12, Chukwu Okike Abiama said, for I will pass through the land of Nigeria, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Nigeria, both man and cattle, and against all the gods of Nigeria I will execute judgment. I am the Lord. So the Lord Chukwu Okike Abiama, who said this when we were celebrating the last Passover in a strange land in April this year, and reaffirmed it from our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, he is not cracking a joke. Chukwu Okike Abiama has gone out to fulfill the judgment against Asorok and all the cabals, and against all their allies and all the gods they worship, and he cannot escape it. The only thing that will save him is that he will confess all that they have been doing there. That he will confess the people they have been bringing as Buhari, not one, not two. Our leader has said that. Even the Jubril has kicked the bucket That backyard has followed suit. Issa Funtua, whatever he calls himself, has gone to meet them. And about in Ansoro, let him get prepared. Because if he doesn't repent and confess all the atrocities that they are doing there in Ansoro, he will join them very soon. So it's not about the gods or the sacrifices or the charms or the enchantments or whatever that he is doing to protect himself. He cannot escape the judgment of Chukwu Okike Abiama. And I thank our Father Chukwu Okike Abiama because he is a faithful God. Whatever he says, he do. And I also thank our Supreme Leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. So, and he is doing it. And Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to fulfill every word that comes out of his mouth. As he is coming again tonight, he will make further pronunciations and decrees. And Chukwu Okike Abiama will execute them. So if that person that calls himself Mamandaura and Ahmed Tinubu, if they know that they will be forgiven, as I saw that of Ahmed Tinubu pleading for forgiveness that is no longer among the cabals. If they want to be forgiven by our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, they should do what? Expose the idol they have in Istorok, and that man that they have brought there to be deceiving the gullible ones, they will expose him. If they fail to do that, they will continue to die one after the other and go to hell. They will not see heaven because they are evil. So thank you, Mazialoze, for giving me opportunity to give them the message before our leader comes up. Because if they fail to, our leader, whatever he speaks, our Father will grant it. So let them prepare for their grace if they fail to repent and dispose the idol they have in Asoro. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless you and keep you and all Biafrans, all IPOB members, all worldwide. Thank you and remember. Thank you.
Your name and where you calling?
Yeah, good afternoon, Mazaloze.
Good morning from here.
Yeah, I remember Uncle Eberechugu. I'm reaching you this afternoon from Bo. Let me begin to appreciate the good work and the team in Biafra line today. But before then, I must urge everybody under the oath and believing our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, the prince of Afari Beku, the one that God has given to us to deliver us at this very time. It's not by accident, neither is it by opportunity. It's just that God wants Biafra to be free. And Mazin Nnamdi Kanu said that Biafra must be free. And that we're going to be free. I want to urge all our people both in USA, Biafra. And we know that Biafra will come. If our people in diaspora will not listen to what Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is saying, that is to say Biafra is not for them, because Biafra must come. God said he has sent Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to save his people from these wicked people. Who are those wicked people? The people that prescribe IPOB, they are Haneses. Because at a time, they will go to exile. And those who claim that they are not listening now, they will soon understand that God is not a man that can lie. And he has sent us a leader who can deliver us at this very crucial time. It's not even easy for us. We that are here at home, we are feeling the heat. Talkless of the people that are over there in paradise. How can't you begin to understand the narrative that darkness is everywhere? But God has sent us a light, a man who can deliver us. And we are still playing around the bush. But what I want to say this afternoon, Mazalozie, if you are in doubt, if Mazo Bidenu is in doubt, even if Peter Spono is in doubt, even if George Onibe is in doubt, take it from me and keep this step today. Biafra is going to be restored under the leadership of Mazen Nanduku Chibukano. God told me yesterday that Mazen Nandekano is a prince. He sacrificed the throne of his father, that one will be a paradise, unforgettable name in the history of Biafra. And the name of our leader will be written in the line of gold. Those who are working with him today, that are patient to work with him, they will see the glory of God, because that is what the Lord has said. And nothing will happen to our leader, nothing will happen to Mazu Temopo, nothing will even happen to you, Mazi Alozie, if you keep the light burning. Consistency is the key. The reason why God has not allowed Biafra to just emerge quickly like that is because it is going to be paradise on earth. Those who are crying today is going to rejoice. And the name of our leader will be written in every clan and corner, in the part of every estate of Biafra land. The world will know that God is not a man that you can joke with. And they are always a man in Africa. He doesn't really listen to them. Because sacrificed his father's estate, and even the people that prescribe their own song. Oh, what a wonderful God. Is that God that promised us now that is going to deliver us out from the hands of these Egyptians? It's not a maid of man, but it's the maid of God. I thank that God who have done this. And I'm thanking all the leadership of IPOB, and we are going to make it. May God bless Biafra. I remain Mazi Eberitsuwanko, and I'm meeting you direct from 4 this afternoon. God bless you, sir.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. Thank you. We are getting the message. We are relaying the message, or the messages. It is for us to make use of those messages, spread them all over for people to understand what our leader is saying. It is a very clear message. It is for us. It is for our own survival. It is nothing personal. Good wishes, good messages, those are for you. And for us all to make use of those messages. Call out your name and where you calling from.
Hello, I'm calling from Enugu. Good morning, and to the Biafra lover the world. Hello?
We are listening. Be a little bit louder. Your voice is very faint. Be a little bit louder. We are listening to
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm Captain Joseph, calling from Enugu State. So I want to thank all the IPOB members. So you and everybody that is working for the freedom of Biafra. I want to thank everybody. May the Lord may God of heaven reward and give us all the strength that we need to fight this freedom. And I want to encourage everybody, because everything is easy, so we should continue for this freedom. Get it. So that's all I have to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. For those that appreciate what we're doing, we also thank you, at least for listening. There are some that are not listening. There are some that feel that they are not concerned. They are not involved. It's none of their business. But at the end of the day, they are the ones under fire. They are the ones dealing with the issues that we are dealing with. And we will continue to spread the gospel. We will continue to let everybody know what is happening. It is nothing new. It is continuous. And we have to put a stop to it. We are the ones that will conclude that enough is enough. You don't pander issues. You don't see issues and shy away from it. If you do, it will come back to haunt you. So you deal with it once and for all. Make our people live healthy and life worth living. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello.
Chukwu Emmanuel, when you call,
hello?
Yeah, please, when you call, respond. If you don't respond, I think you're not there, then I'll switch. Go ahead, your name and where you're calling from.
Okay.
Go ahead, we are listening.
Good morning, Master.
Good morning.
My name is Chukwu Emmanuel. I am in the chief of Biafra land. I greet my leader. I greet our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I greet our deputy, Mazi Jennifer, and all principal officers of IG. I want to start by the faith that the woman is calling Buhari and Brutai and IGP. He said IGP is trying his best. I laugh for one Nigeria because Nigeria has made themselves a laughing stock to the whole world. That is the Nigeria for you. You are calling IGP the Fulani IGP in Abuja, who is supervising everything that is going on as a terrorist. You are calling him to come and help you. You are calling Brutai, you are calling all those people you are calling. So, all these people know what is going on, but they are afraid. Because the Fulani has told them, if you cross this line, you will be killed. So, many of them, they know what Nigeria is all about. That's the truth.
they are all afraid. When you think about Nigeria, some people don't know what is Nigeria is all about. From the name Nigeria, made it clear that Nigeria is darkness, and darkness is Satan, and Satan is Ipob. There is no good thing from Satan or Ipob. They are the same devil working together in the name of one Nigeria. Just imagine, you can see in Nigeria some people who call themselves man of God and general overseer are going with escort. Some of them are going with 3 or 4 escort policemen. And at the end, you will see some of them praying for Nigeria to be good. Just to tell you what this country you call Nigeria is all about. I want to encourage our people. Mostly I heard about Obi this morning when we're talking about our people supporting our own Mr. Trump. Our people will do everything humanly possible to support this man. Because God will use him to help us on this journey. We talk about some groups who claim that they are Biafra, but they don't want to join IPOB. Those group of people are group of saboteurs. They are there waiting for money Nigeria will send to them. There is no need of begging such group of people because they are saboteurs. It is better they stay on their own and do whatever they want to do than to come and mix up and be a problem to our people. Let them stay where they are. Because anybody that refuses to join the moving trend is not for us. They have their own plan and ideas of what they are doing. They are waiting for Nigeria, and they are Nigeria evil man. That is what they are. So thank you very much, Master, for all the struggle every day to come and present a very good message to our people every day. God bless you. Thank you very much. All right, Biafra.
Oh, yeah, Biafra. Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, Master. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. Depending on your time zone. I remember I said that them are following you from a good place or what. And we got that program that community based and that basic program to make people start and get you and bless our spirit and margin land they take crown and get to magic to start from us. And they all Biafra and the head of the reference and state magic to the and our African head magic to the it's to carry our attention for the good work we are doing for us. In the winter year, our health and radio station is not up to today. I don't know why, and we urge our people to remain resilient because today Kitadiama is fighting for us. The people that invested our leader out in Operation Python Dance. They are going finish and the people Kitadiama is fighting for us. And all of them, the remaining words must go down finish in the name of Kitadiama. And the saboteurs who join them to sabotage our struggle, all of them cannot live and see Biafra in the name of Kitadiama. Okay? Thank you, man. This is the matter of you.
We commend these people. Continue your good work until Biafra is restored. No going back. We remain resolute. We remain solidarity with these people and our slave leader, Mazen Lande, and get this to
Thank you very much. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you call it from.
Hey,
Good morning.
My name Mazi Armo Robinson, coming from Enugu, Biafra land.
Welcome, Mr.
Mazi, thank you for the good work you people for Biafra. May people bless you. Embrace our state leader, Martin Nambikano, our Madikawa. I'm very proud of him. God is using him to destroy the Jew. The Jews have already gone and gone forever. They cannot wake up again. The atrocity that they are doing for Biafra have been returned to them. Evil they have committed against Biafrans has fallen on them. The Jews must fall, and they must fall forever, he says. The School Academy is working very perfectly for Biafra to be restored. I want to urge all Ipob members to remain resolute. To start same, don't look back. We are already approaching to the promised land, and our God will deliver us. The Jews have already fallen. See what atrocities have coming to stay in this country called Nigeria. Evil, corruption is going everywhere. Anybody who is still believing in Nigeria is a fool, and they will not wake up again. I want to thank all Ipob members and all the members who is working assiduously to see that our country will be restored. To continue, and God will bless us. All Biafra. Thank you, much.
Thank you very much. Call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. All these things are for our own benefit. When you have an issue, recognize you have that issue and have a way to solve it. And you solve it once and for all. The audio we played about the lady is something we must pay attention to, because you had her calls and you wonder what she had in mind.
Mazi here. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ben.
As always, very good program. Let me make this a public service announcement for our brothers and sisters living in the western part of Massachusetts. We'd like to inform them that we now have a family in Holyoke, and they were calling along Biafrans living in that neighborhood, in the neighboring cities like Springfield, Westfield, Chicopee, Northampton, Easthampton, and South Headley. And we have a new family over there headed by our brother Oyibo Mark Okoye, an able guy. He's been directed by Chiozoku to be the coordinator there. So please give me a call. His number is 1413-209-0994. I repeat, 1413-209-0994. Or you can call Boston, call it Chiozoku, according to here, 1617-502-0542. I repeat, 1617-502-0542. You can call me 617-901-5164. You all see what is going on right now. There's no better time to join our POB than now. Be part of this great movement. Don't be left behind. Thank you very much. Mazi, the program this one is fantastic. There are a lot of people that spoke here. I like what Pastor Jack said. He said quite a lot of good things here. I appreciate them. Many people have been contributing immensely in what we're doing here, and that's very good.
So I would like to be listening. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. The family is growing, and they are growing immensely, and we are very happy that that's what's happening. You can hide for so long, and then you will come out. It's you tormenting yourself by being invisible. You know the right thing to do, you're not doing it. But you continue to torment yourself. As you hide, your conscience continues to bother you. And you're not asking yourself, why are you hiding? Why are you the odd man out? Why? Why are you the odd man out? That is the question. Why are you acting as if you don't know what we're talking about? Why? I mean, sometimes we have to be very, very, very realistic. And once we fail to do that, we have issues. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Good morning.
Good morning. As well as I greet you, sir. Very much for your goodness, for the joy you give us every day. That we have something to listen to, because I'm just wondering, and when there is no radio Biafra, we gallavant everywhere listening to rubbish. Now that was something that we look at to listen every day and put something on our head. I appreciate you and appreciate all of you for grace of God that comes alive. To able to have this idea in first place. To be honest with you, sir. Thank you very much. Let me go straight. There is something I really want to ask questions. I know our leader has said that we should refrain from saying anything about the Yorubas. And say that we are giving another chance to the people of the Ohanese and the elders. But one thing something disturbed me, especially from last week, Saturday. There was a town hall meeting. To say this now is because it's our sister that cried out, even though he says he's an APC member. It seems like some people keep quiet until certain things happen to them. Probably there is somebody they are firing over there. You know how they do in the express. Maybe there is a danger, they got information that is a danger the other side. They are now waiting so that the security personnel will clear the air before they go, because it cannot be possible that he's driving and everything is going smoothly. All of a sudden she starts making a video. She making that video, probably there is a danger ahead, and the cost of waiting, she pick up a phone and try to let the world know, as if you that come every blessed day, read the article of video upon video, do analysis every day, it seems like in attack, Abi. So they only waited until it happened to them before they come out and start yapping and making out. The same thing we are warning our brothers in the Dudua Republic. They should do something, before something do them. Everybody will keep quiet, including our egos. Now, what I'm about to say now, Mazala, is that we're in the whole meeting on Saturday. Okoremadi is a guest of honor in that particular meeting. Now they ask Okoremadi a question. Instead of Okoremadi to answer that question, Okoremadi opens his mouth and say that anybody seeking for a Biafra is a suicide mission. Now, if anybody wants Biafra, they should be able to call him. He's not on a platform to discuss about the Biafra. Why I'm saying this now, I have watched several videos, I have read so many things online and the newspapers, looking at how the Northerners are addressing their people. So many senators in the North, we know how they're backing their people. Governors, I even agree that we pay the bandit million. IPOB is not a terrorist group. I'm not even asking them to pay. But in a family meeting where there is entire Igbos or Biafras, I should say, are making a meeting, and then a question posed to an Igbo elite, supposedly representing the Igbo for over 16 years, knowing what is happening to the Biafras. And the funny part of it, Maza, is that every single question asked this man, he have no answer to it. Not only he have no answer, he said the solution is not on them. He basically said, we the senators are helpless. We the Easterners are helpless. He can go to that video, anybody can search for that video and watch it. Now he even say on that particular meeting that it's like everything is like they have tried what they could, and it's almost like giving up. Okay, if a senator in the eastern part, somebody that was supposed to be former, I think, deputy, DSP, now coming to say we are helpless, there's nothing to do. We have tried all we could. Starting from all the roads they asked him of, he have no answer to it. And this road, there was no sign of building it anytime soon. The seaport was asked of him, there is no sign of this seaport building anytime soon. You know, all the money they promised to pay all employment and the rest of them, knows all those questions, he himself acknowledged that there's no hope in that particular country called Nigeria. Now, the same person that have acknowledged all those things, that there's no hope, still turn around and tell people agitating for a better future, that they are backing for a suicide mission. Now, I am looking for opportunity to ask that question to Ike Kuremadu. Fortunately, there was a very bad network on that particular day. There was no sign to put that question. I was pushing hard. I even said a private text made to the moderator, please allow me to speak. Before, I don't know why it's a show game, before we will start hearing hello, all kinds of things that were postponed. I pray that he will come back and ask that question. Maza knows him. Dear the people that are pouring fire all over, trying to bring down the constitution down. These people that are now using, let me put it this way, using the private talk with somebody they claim or they need their friend before. This person that called himself Sabo, because he doesn't have a name, that are now using himself, jumping to any platform that we see, that are criticizing IPOB and the Muslim they can. That's where they find themselves. Because all of a sudden you are not relevant, all of a sudden you want to be relevant by criticizing IPOB. All of you want to be relevant by calling Muslim Kano's name. Go to that video and then listen to that what Kuremadu says. Go to that particular video and look at the question asking to somebody representing you. How are you going to make this country great again, as people are claiming? How are you going to make this country beneficiary for ordinary woman in the village? How are somebody serving you for 16 years plus now to not only borehole? Is the right to mention borehole? What is the borehole? These are something that we can do here in our villages. Now somebody is leading a country for many years. Entire East, you guys could not. He even acknowledged that in time of the marginalization of people did not start today. He agreed. But still mention that if you are looking for Biafra, you are a suicide mission. That's why they concluded immediately and prescribed IPOB. That's why they could not react. Immediately, the python was coming to that in his house. These people are cowards, and they have no power. They got no boldness in them to react. If a Kuremadu can now succumb, I agree. This is because they are not going meeting for those representing us. If this particular man can come out in public and tell us that what are they discussing? What is that mission? And what is the suicide about it? What is suicide is better than the only eye that international media are looking at the Igbos. They are allowing some certain individuals that after 21 years, they could not pull into the constitution.
Immediately they want to pull constitution because of Nnamdi Kanu. And every single thing they do now have not any fruit. They have not bear any fruit. They want to blame it on Nnamdi that is only 8 years or 6 years or 7 years old of IPOB agitation. But why he already lasted 13, 14 years before Nnamdi came up? Minus 21, 22 years from 7, 8 years Nnamdi have existed in terms of IPOB. How come we don't know you? How come you never existed? The one in London and the rest of them that are gallivanting up and down. Why I'm making this case? I am deeply sorry that I don't want to say or disobey that. I'm not castigating them, but I'm just asking a question as a child. That if somebody on caliber of this guy can open his mouth and say we are a suicide mission, that is very disturbing. And to me, I just hope that there is a way, and even anybody can send me that madman number. I really want to ask, what do you mean by the suicide mission? What exactly are you telling me that you must just give up? Are you telling Biafrans that they just give up? And what exactly suicide mission are you insinuating? Because the Fulani is in our backyard. Go to social media just now. Go to our brother Som Tochukwu. Look at a very good mansion just now. The video is online. Just now, brother Pesi uploaded it. A Fulani cow is about hundreds of cows. And somebody's house, and this house is worth of millions of dollars because he's a very good man with the same the hay. Now, all kinds of crops there, they're making mayhem. And those who are already giving up are only featuring. The three featuring, you upload. How long are we going to continue like this? Whenever the Fulani come to our crops, come to our mother, kill them, we will end up invigorating them. Is that the warrior of Igbo we are told of? Is that the warrior of the Biafrans we are grown up to meet? Is that the history we're going to leave to our children? Probably most of us are giving birth in abroad. When you take them home, you say, no, this is where we are grown up. But now Fulani area. Is that giving us for a mother suicide mission, meaning that we have been conquered? Meaning that anytime they come to kill, scatter our mother's private part all over the road, we should just take a camera. Was a camera produced by Oyibo man, video it and put on internet. The same internet with Oyibo man, the world are laughing at us. If the mother should call his people and see them to and know what to do, because this killing will be starting a certain time. Maybe when one of them are touched, before they will start doing like video with that woman doing okay. Maybe a senator, one governor will be harmed. Maybe the daughter or the son. Or maybe one day, just like the way I think Dave Umai was crying, enough is enough. How can he not go to the government house because the Fulani are using cow to block roads? It's only when it's affected them. It's only when it's up to their turn before they can talk. But every blessed day, head are dropping down. Every blessed day, women are going to bed without food. Why these crops they suffer many years in the farm are already ready for harvest, but the Fulani use it as a break farm. The evil people that believe that they're sitting in Afro Rock, not all those who shot engineers are making noises that we are betraying ourselves. We did not betray ourselves. They are the ones betraying themselves. They are the ones who went to Sokoto. He said that they were meant to represent them, answer, and they voted him. They introduced all kinds of useless people everywhere, and they divided the vote. Nekome could not win. And even one of them refused to speak Igbo and start using Alpha to give an address. These are the problem. And the Nnamdi Kanu, everybody, they could not caution their eras up and down. The Henchman Facebook and the Boko Haram Igbo Facebook, because we are now have Henchmen in Igbo land, but they're in Facebook. We have our own Boko Igbos. They are all in Facebook. The elite could not caution them. Everybody, when you make a comment, if we not release a single word today, every commentator is in Igbo land will pick it up and start yapping up and down. But you could not call Tony Nada and the rest of them and say, if we are trying to quench a fire or make a thing within our family, do not let the smoke go out of the roof. Enough is enough. And I must warn them. God bless you, Mother.
God bless you too. Thank you very much.
Bless you too.
God bless you too. Call your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, Mazi Adoziwa, good evening from Warsaw, Poland, and there was Mazi Oglugondo, and he's together. And Ekeko will make it to see Biafra. Mazi, it's not easy. Every day in the morning you wake up at this age. To work up is your sin, and you must see Biafra. That's my prayer for you. Mazi, likewise, I want you to bless him. Mazi onye ndị anyị bụ Chineke na Bembela. And what they have, nothing enemy can do. Nothing enemy can do. Onye work out, but only more or can more. Mazi, make them go ask on the Lehana director or Brambala say, wait a day. The Mama Daura, if I never catch them all, Chinubu, one that let them go and do things where if you don't want to, they'll go the same way. Simple as that. Mazi, I appreciate your national connector in America, that Okori from Olo around these and Odedo from Oba. They spoke wonderfully and we appreciate him for coming up and to ginger his people. And we appreciate our brothers and our sisters in America, those of them that have been baptized. To keep all of them because they are coming up. Nobody is insulting them again. They are coming up. We are seeing it. But we are telling our people in America who have not identified with this unit, please do the needful. You can see how bad come up now with directive of this is what we want. Come up. Nobody is dominating anybody now. This is the time. Come up. We want our people to come up. Sometimes we feel we can relax. Let this new breed start calling. It gives me particular joy when we are hearing different voices that are not being calling. And it is the same thing that is happening in Biafra land now. We are carrying about this radio. Mazi, 2-3 years ago it was not like this, but now it is being jam-packed. A lot of people are waking up, and we appreciate that. Until we make sure that every nook and cranny of Biafra land is getting this radio. That day I will be happy and I will go and drink and relax. Once it happens, Biafra is here already. So that's why we are going extra mile to make sure everywhere in Biafra land you get the radio. And please, the whole announcement has been made here. But if you deem it fit that you want to extend or you want to give out to your beloved town, to your beloved motherland, Biafra land, to give them one transmitter or 2 or 3. Even if that's your own village, that's your own town, give them transmitter. It's 550 to 600,000. Then they'll be hearing this radio, and the Chukwu Kabama will bless you abundantly for all of you doing what you're supposed to do, no matter the COVID-19, no matter whatever that is happening, and you are still setting yourself to make sure you contribute. I say, Keko will continue now, goes on, bless all of you. And if you have not done that, please help us and do that. The same number you will call, as long as you want to give a transmitter, is +48 739 672 638. Bikono, Biafras in Biafra land, we appreciate all of you. We know what is going on. And we want to come home today, tomorrow. We need this Biafra more than you in Biafra land, though. Makachi. God is coming. We want to come home. That's why we are fighting. And don't even ask us. If we do what we're supposed to do this year, we all of us will go home. So I encourage you, hardcore Biafra fanaticals, come into Twitter. Let us crumble this contraption through this Twitter. Where make sure you tweet at least 50 every day. Or you continue to retweet. Don't tweet, retweet. Follow people. We're not, hardcore Biafra, and all of us are there. Follow Emekagi, follow Amake, follow a lot of people there. Please, it is very, very important. Make ECOWAS give us wisdom to know that which is good and do it at the right time. Forgetting the saboteur, they will not do anything. When the time comes, we will meet them, we will match them. Mazi, help me tell that idiot, that Daura, because they listen to Radio Biafra more than us. Tell and say, who they go to Equity will go with a clean hand. Their hand no good. That in God, make it begin the call more. Daura Shebi, they hear me, make it begin the call that to your God. I beg 100 batter, Mazi, come say and there was a thank you. Okay, for it.
Thank you very much. And, somebody that's been calling now. Getting your call now, that'll be good. Otherwise, I'm shutting off the phone. There's been a lot of inputs, and I'm happy. I'm happy just because people understand. People are beginning to understand. My qualms is with those that know the right, but they have chosen to do the wrong. Based on their own judgment. I bet they are the ones that want to lead. They are the ones analyzing what a leader is and is not supposed to do. But if you give them the mantle, they cannot even know where the handle is, not to talk of carrying it. This is where we'll be ending today's program, and tomorrow is now waiting to happen. Our leader will be here at 7 o'clock Biafran time, 2 o'clock Eastern time, USA. So be ready. Give out the number to reach out if you want to call him on the phone. You call him. If you want to reach him on Skype, you reach him on the Skype. And when you come into school, Radio Biafra, bring your paper and pen. I'll ask that number again for our leader. I said the Skype is ipob2020@outlook.com, and the call number is +1 512 955 2807. And as of now, this is where we will be ending the broadcast. And we'll be on there again tomorrow. Now waiting to happen. Sorry if you couldn't get in. It's nothing personal. If I'm shutting you off, like when somebody's speaking, I'll tell you why I'm shutting you off, because you're supposed to be listening to what that person is saying. See, you can't be on the phone at the same time. I don't see any broadcast that will do that. So you let the person finish before you get on. Okay? Thank you to all of you.
Land